Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. And it's time for your Leeds versus Wolverhampton Wanderers post-match chat. Jesse Marsh has got me doing some crazy things, man. Hats on backwards. I've gone full American on your asses. Nah, listen, on a level, before we get into the video, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit that notification bell, please. Let's see if we can get to 10K over this weekend. Honestly, thank you so much for the support thus far. Let's get there. And what a way, what a result to celebrate. I mean, hats off to Jesse Marsh, to the lads out there on the pitch. 2-0 down at halftime, done. We were done. But like the Norwich result, it's that never say die attitude that winning that Norwich game in the way that we won that game, it gives the lads this sort of belief. This sort of belief. You know, my man Chris at LUFC Data put it absolutely best, you know. He said, we've just witnessed possibly one of the greatest comebacks in Leeds United history. 2-0 down, 5 injuries. 5 injuries. And not just to anybody, to key personnel, to Patrick Bamford, to Diego Llorente, to Matthias Klick, to Ilya Meslier, you know. And then to seal it with a Luke Ayling injury time winner. To win 3-2. Priceless 3 points. Absolute scenes. And that's, you know, for us to pick up 6 points in the last 2 games is huge. Is huge, especially in the context of what happened yesterday with Everton getting a win and pulling a win out of the bag. And for us to be 2-0 down at half-time, and let's be honest, I mean, we were rubbish. First 20 minutes, again, huffed and puffed, had chances. Bamford missed a chance. You know, Harrison, I think, had a chance. Dan James had a chance to cross the ball. No, it wasn't Harrison. It was Rodrigo. You know, we had a number of chances in that first half that we failed to take. And then obviously Johnny put them in front. And, you know, we were napping. We were terrible. I can't lie, especially even when you think about that second goal. The defending for it's abysmal. There is only Forshaw and Rodrigo looking at the ball. The rest of them are all still chatting like they don't know what's going on. They're having like a mother's meeting. And then it's 2-0. You know, Trincao came on and I'd argue, and I said at half time, that substitution forced on them from the Neves injury actually made it better for Wolves, because they went from like a narrow system into having more width. Trincao, Podence, and then Jimenez, and then just the 2 in midfield. Obviously, it didn't work out for them in the end, but in that first half, just having that extra bit of width, you know, Trincao got a goal and an assist. There was loads of the Wolverhampton Wanderers tactics, you know, staying down, taking yellows, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, I thought it was just going to be one of them. I mean, look, prior to them being in front and losing against Arsenal, they hadn't lost since going in front. And I was saying, listen, if Wolves go in front, it's game over. It's good night Vienna for Leeds United. Well, how wrong was I? What a turn up for the Bucks that was. You know, of course, we can't understate the importance of the Jimenez red card. And it was a second yellow. I'd understand, you know, Wolves fans being upset if, you know, that was a straight red, because it wasn't that, you know, but Meslier got there ahead of him. And, you know, it's a second yellow. And as soon as Jimenez, you know, goes off, the game changes. You know, let's not forget as well, like at this point, we've lost Diego Llorente, we've lost Patrick Bamford. You know, just on Patrick Bamford as well, it looked bad. It looked bad for Bamford. I can't lie. It looked bad because he's crying. And the fact that he's crying, you know, players know their bodies. I think that could be the end of Paddy Bamford's season, to be honest, just because he was crying and he was actually having to be consoled by the captain, Liam Cooper, who's got his arm around him. You know, and that can't be understated about leaders in this team. Ayling grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. Liam Cooper's a leader off that pitch as well, you know. And I'd advocate Liam Cooper coming straight back in the side, because I think Pascal, again, was not great tonight. People don't want to have that conversation, but Pascal was not great tonight. You know, but yeah, and then Meslier goes off. And listen, I know by all accounts, Christopher Classen had his best game in a Leeds United shirts, you know, for the under-23s against Man United, which we won 3-0 the other night. But up until that point, he's been really poor. Giving away, you know, all sorts of chances and making some poor errors. But, you know, when he came on, I was worried. But even he pulled out some key saves. And it wasn't long after that, you know, we went in front. We got back in the game. 2-1, Jack Harrison, 63rd minute. This is what I love about this Leeds United side. The quickness in which we can turn a game on its head. We were doing it under Bielsa. We've continued it under Marsh. It's the players, you know. It's been built from Bielsa up, and it's been continued now with Marsh. The baton's been passed on, you know. And when we do get into our groove, we really do get into our groove. Jack Harrison scores to make it 2-1. It's game on, you know. We're back in this. And then Rodrigo, just 3 minutes later, an assist from Sam Greenwood as well. Absolute scenes. You know, Leeds United 2-2. And at that point, look, I still say we'd have been happy with the point. We'd have still been happy with the point. You're 2-0 down at half time. And, you know, for us to go on and win the game, you know, it's just scenes. It's just scenes. For it to be Luke Ayling as well. Just amazing. Yeah. Just on that Jack Harrison goal as well. I mean, Luke Ayling was key in that. It was a lovely ball over from Robin Koch. Luke Ayling had 2 bites at the cherry. I think Connor Cody keeps it off the line, but only as far as Harrison. Harrison couldn't miss. The Rodrigo ones from a tight angle as well, takes it round Jose Sarr. And then Luke Ayling, as I say, as that ball comes across, Luke Ayling does well. It's a poor corner. Jack Harrison's corners were not good all night. Poor corner, and he keeps it alive. And I think it's Stroud that knocks it on, and Luke Ayling puts it through Jose Sarr's legs. Absolute scenes. 91st minute, man. Leeds are staying up. That's massive, you know. It can't be understated how important that is. You know, what a week we've had. You know, for us to beat Norwich in the last minute and do the same again tonight for Wolves. You know what I mean? 6 days of absolute madness. You know, but it's huge, and no one saw that coming at halftime. You know. And the red card obviously massively helps us, but then it's just, you know, we just go from strength to strength. What a win. I can't, honestly. Yeah, Luke Ayling said he tried to do the Robbie Keane as well. It's just mad. I can't believe it. Honestly, XG again. Wolves 1.05, Leeds 3.10, you know. Sensational second half. Huge win. What a turnaround, you know? What a turnaround. And that's one thing, apart from that Villa game aside, and I know we were poor in the first half, but, you know, we've won the XG battle in most of these games, you know? He's got us creating chances. I still think we look suspect at the back at times, but I think that's to be expected in this side. It's to be expected in this side. Yeah, amazing. Another amazing result. Can't believe it. Can't quite believe it. Leeds United are staying up. I think, you know, it can't be understated how important that is, you know, in terms of the league table, what that does. You know, Leeds United now in 16th, still in that bottom 6, unfortunately, but, you know, only a point behind Brentford now, which they seemed miles away. You know, we've got 4 over Everton. Admittedly, they have games in hand, but they've got to win them. You know, we've got 7 over Watford now. And 8 over Burnley. And again, Burnley have 2 games in hand, 3 games in hand, but they've got to win them. Points win your prizes. We've got points on the board. Massive, massive step to saving tonight. Massive step, that is. Huge step. And maybe Brentford and that are out of the woods yet. Maybe we'll climb up this table. But, you know, after the international break, we're going to welcome back Calvin and Cooper as well. Huge. And hopefully Bamford and Meslier and everyone else. But that just makes it all the more sweeter, doesn't it? This result makes it all the more sweeter. Yeah. Staying up, baby. Love to see it. Thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. Please smash a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.